Podcast. My name is Jordan. This is called Back to the Beginning. Let's get started.
So, where was I? Okay, so the beginning of this story, I'm gonna tell you, I think I was about, I think 15, 14 or 15, not exactly sure, but I was hella young. So, I'm trying to figure out. So, at this time, this was probably like my peak time of depression. I was going through a lot, and I was back and forth between psych wards, and I really didn't need to go to the psych wards, but that's what I was saying in the beginning, when being around the wrong motherfuckers will put you in the wrong situation. Like, so, boom, I'm gonna say, with my dad, it's like, it's really up and down, but a lot of times it was down. Like, it almost was like the toxic relationship y'all bitches be in. Like, it's good times and then it's bad times. And on this day, like, it was probably one of the worst times. So, around this time I was learning to drive, and it was time for me to get a car. And my daddy was telling me like he was gonna get my car. I'm not gonna lie, like at a young age I always wanted to get my own shit, like always, so that I didn't never have nobody holding nothing over my head or nothing, because that's how I felt about my dad. Like, I felt like if he was to get my car, it was gonna be like extra rules. Like, how your parents be like, yeah, this my shit, it's really my shit. And that's what he was saying in the car. Like, so we was on our way to Schnucks, and as we're on our way, like, we're talking about the car, like, I'm hella excited, like. And at this time, a car meant so much to me, because the stuff that I was going through with my dad, like, it was like a ticket to freedom for me. Like, I knew that I wasn't gonna have to be at home that much and all that. So it was really important to me, and he knew that importance also. So he's in the car, like, running down the rules, like, well, you can't smoke in your car, because I did start smoking at a young age. But he like, I can't smoke in the car, I can't have more than, I think he said, like, two people in my car. He said he was gonna put a camera in my shit. Like, he was just going down a list of bullshit that I already knew that I wasn't like, this shit is gonna be temporary.
Well, two friends in the car for a 15-year-old. I feel like that was valid, but
See, but at the time, I just felt like it really wasn't even about the rules. It was more about like, why before I even get it, you're like putting a damper on
doing
the
so much, right?
excitement. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you are making it not exciting
Having
anymore.
fun,
Like, yes,
yeah.
like, and I understand if I'm doing shit in my car that's getting me in trouble, and then you start adding on shit like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing this. But I think it's a difference if, like, you already premeditating, like, don't do this, don't do this. Like, it's like, for a kid, that just make you feel like, I don't even want that shit no
Right.
more. So we pull up to the grocery store, and at this point we are getting into it, like, because I'm telling him, like, and I'm telling him that, like, that's not how you go about a situation. Like, I'm excited about the car, I just want to focus on the excitement in the car, and then the rest of the stuff is gonna come as it come. So with my daddy being how he is and being a narcissist, he feels like things, it's either his way or the highway. Like, it's not like you don't have no say so in some shit that I'm buying. So at that point, I had told him, like, I'll get my own car, or I'll help you, like, I'll pitch in and stuff, so I know that I had some type of, like, you don't just have full control of my shit. So with me going through so much stuff, like, in freshly being a teenager and just freshly being in high school, and just the whole thing of a teenager and being young, I had to calm myself down, and going through the stuff at home. Like, it was so many things that played a part in my behavior. And not saying that that's just, fuck that, because I don't be acting out. I wasn't acting out. That was retaliation for what I've been going through. But so he gets out the car, like, cursing and getting mad and shit. So I'm the type of motherfucker I am. I'm not finna be, I'm like, I'm not gonna play into that, knowing that you my parent and all that, and knowing the certain things that he did when he was in his feelings. I just wasn't dealing, like, I wasn't going for that. So I had let him get out the car first while I sat in the car and calm myself down. So I'm in the car, kumbaya. I'm really trying to get myself together because I don't want, like, it was to a point where I was like playing a game. Like, you know, when you are in a certain situation and you get to a point where you start like feeling like you gotta act a certain type of way around a motherfucker to like keep the peace on some shit. So I'm trying to calm myself down before I even go into the store because I already know he's gonna be on 10 still. So
Right.
I'm still trying to not be on 10 with him because I know how far shit can get. So boom, I give myself a second. I give myself a second. I get out the car, and as I'm walking into the grocery store, like I'm walking around and I don't see him. Like, so I'm calling his phone, I'm calling his phone, and he's not answering. So at this point, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, he's in here somewhere. So I'm gonna just go find him. I found him, and he's still on the same shit. Like, his ass about bumping into other people, bumping into owls and shit, trying to be too mad. And how I felt at that age, I just felt like, even at a young age, I just feel like you on some immature ass shit. Like, not gonna lie to you, I'm your daughter, so it's no reason why you should be this mad over the little ass disagreement that we just had in the car. So he's still talking about it, telling me like, you're hella ungrateful, you're this and you're that, like calling me every name in the month that you can think of. So at this point, the little calm session I had in the car, that shit is it's out the window now. It's because now you in my face on some bullshit, like, and my anger issues was just as bad as his at the time. So I'm thinking like, nigga, we finna be on 10 for no reason. This schnooks over this little ass conversation. So I'm telling him like, okay, you're still on one. So I'm gonna go on about my day. Like, when you finna leave, just hit me up. I'm finna get whatever I'm gonna get in the grocery store and give you time to calm down because obviously you need some more time. When I say about 10 to 15 minutes later, I just ended up going outside because I'm anemic. So the grocery store around the frozen foods, it gets treacherous. So I'm like, hell no, like I'm not trying to be in here. And like my face, how I'm feeling, you gonna know from my face. Like, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so it's strangers walking around like, hey, you okay, baby, you okay? I'm not trying to hear all of this. So I go outside and I'm looking around like, it's not looking like my daddy car is here. Like, it's not looking like he's here. So I start blowing up his phone, like back to back to back. I'm blowing up his phone. He is not answering. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Like, maybe I'm just too caught up in my emotions and I'm overlooking his car. So I go back to the parking spot. Yeah. Why is he gone? Like, this nigga left me at the grocery store at 14, 15 years old. That should tell you a lot about this nigga. So keep this in mind. This is the key point in the story. So boom, my next thing is I'm gonna call his wife. Like, I'm gonna call her because what's really going on. So I call her. She like, yeah, like, yeah, Kennedy, what's going on? So I'm asking her like, yeah, where is my dad? Like, have you talked to him? Because I'm up at the grocery store and I don't see him nowhere. As she's talking, I'm hearing rattling and laughing in the back. Then went back home and is bringing in the groceries, and she's talking about, yeah, I mean, I just talked to him. What you mean you just talked to him? He's right behind you. Like, what are you talking about? So at this point, that's when I snapped, because if my daddy is a narcissist, I don't even know what his wife is, but yeah, it's something going on with her. But she is like telling me to calm down or whatever, because at this point I snapped out, because I'm looking like, what kind of parent leaves their kid at the grocery store? I'm hella young, so for you to just leave, like, ain't no way you that mad. Like, ain't no way. So I'm telling her like, come get me. Like, what the hell? Like, y'all just left me up here. Like, my daddy just left me up here, and why am I the only person that seemed like I'm in the chaos right now. Everybody else seem all kumbaya and creme de la creme around this mug. Like, what's really going on? So she's not. She like, hold on, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna talk to him.
I don't
Talk
know
to
what
him,
she needed to call you back to talk to him about. Just be like, go get your daughter.
or you get in the car and come
Anybody,
get
you
me.
know?
Like the schnooks that we was at, y'all, it's literally right. Like this the crib, this the schnooks. So, but if it was that close, I would have walked. But it was close enough to pick me right up. But it was like a back road and all that, so I can't walk. It's not no sidewalk or nothing. And I just felt like, why am I being like punished right now? Like, so she hang up the phone. At this point, I'm like at like a concerning level of anger. Like I'm outside the schnooks just getting like more and more mad the longer and longer it's taking her to call me back, because I just feel like now I'm feeling like y'all like setting me up or something. Like it got to be something going on. So boom, I call my daddy because I'm like, forget her call back. I just get to calling. Like I'm steady calling. I'm steady calling. So he finally pick up the phone, and I'm not gonna lie, this was not right to say, but this was how I was feeling in the moment. So I'm telling him like, I'm not gonna lie, you don't come back up or I'm finna kill. I'm telling him like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm so mad, and mind you, I am already in a very, very depressive state. So anything that's like making me feel like I get so mad to where I be feel like a boiling sensation in my body. Like, so my first thing is to instantly want to die. Like that's just how I feel. Like instantly want to just leave this earth. Because why am I going through all of this? Like I just feel like it was so much stuff being packed on. Like this was like my 13th reason. Like not gonna lie. So I'm telling him like I'm on the phone like screaming like, you're like, what is wrong? Like you're not a good parent for this. Like no, this is not a normal situation. This is very original that somebody parent lead them at the store. So after I said that, at this point, I'm creating a disturbance in front of Schnooks, because like I'm like yelling to veins and all types of stuff popping out. Like, so I went to go walk to the nearest park. Like, and when I say I'm like, it's been so many times in my life where I be thinking like, I was this close to getting kidnapped. Like, it's just been so many times where are you going? But I'm walking to the park. At this point, the sun is going down. So now it's dark. So now I really feel like you just don't care about me. Like, you don't care about nothing. No consequences, no situations. No, you don't have no self-awareness but with yourself. Like, that was when I realized that my daddy was like extremely self-indulged. Like, so I'm at the park crying my eyes out. I don't know why I was just at the park. I don't know what my plan was, but I just knew that I wanted to go to the park. So my daddy finally called back, y'all. Like as I'm holding a branch to my neck, ready to, like he finally called back. So I'm like, okay, cool. And with me crying, what people be saying, oh, you a crybaby. Y'all need to cry. That's very important to cry, because crying really get you back together. So after I got myself together, I'm thinking like, okay, cool, like think I'm ready. So he called, I answered the phone. I'm like, yeah. He like, where you at? I'm finna come get you. So I'm like, okay, cool. You came to your senses too, my guy. So he come, yeah, no, he don't come. It's not him that comes. I'm just sitting there waiting on him. Why do I see an ambulance pull up to my location? So the ambulance pull up, and I had seen them from way back. So because the way the park was set up, you had to wrap around some. So I'm already peeping the scene before they even pull up. So, and this is not my first rodeo, so I already know that my daddy told them some BS, and they finna try to take me to the hospital. So I start running. I get to running, so I'm running like through the field or whatever. Why my daddy pull up behind the ambulance? This nigga hop out and start hawking me down. Huh? What is happening? So then the ambulance people, they hop out. they come like we all running in the field like it's real stupid. So they finally catch me, and when they catch me, I just sat down because nah, like I'm not going. Like the ambulance was trying to trick me, and I feel like that's illegal to trick somebody to come to the hospital instead of telling them what's really going on. Like the ambulance, like yeah, we're just gonna check you out and make sure that you're okay and stuff. Like you're not going to the psych ward. Like you're not. And like you're not. And I'm looking. I am. Like I literally am. So they telling me, and I'm literally telling the ambulance, like, this is literally child abuse. Like, I'm getting abused, and y'all are telling me y'all need to check out Woods. Y'all need to check out this nigga. He just left his child at the Schnooks. That's why I'm here. So, I don't know. Everybody in the universe feel like my daddy is so fine. So, whatever he say, they just take his word for it. So, he telling the ambulance people, like, yeah, like, no, she's crazy, and she's doing, like, straight.
Also, I think, especially in like America and in the US, like if you are underage, they always side with them either way anyways, you know.
Yes, and I
Each
feel like
time.
that leaves room for, like, that's why kids be getting messed up and all
Yeah.
that at home, because you should listen to I feel like a kid is the most reliable source out of anybody,
Yeah,
because
and adults, like they feel like kids should be seen and not heard. So
yeah,
if you are trying to defend yourself, they see that as you trying to push back, you know.
right, or be disrespectful
Right.
or be rebellious, and it's not never that. Like, I don't know if it's just in black homes, but black people, I feel like as a community we are too harsh on our kids. Like we don't really pay attention to our kids all the way. That's why this situation and my depression got so far, because of being ignored, or being like, girl, you just being spoiled, girl, you just being ungrateful. And it's not that. It's much deeper than that. Like, you're literally mentally abusing me, and you're not realizing it because out of your past trauma, your childhood, whatever. But yeah, so the ambulance, they not trying to hear all that, and I finally go with them because I realized, like, it's either go with this nigga, get abused when I get home, or go with the ambulance and tell on him. So I went I went with them. So I go to the ambulance, whatever, and I had wore myself out at this point. Like all that running and crying and fighting and all that, I got tired. So I fell asleep in the ambulance, bruh. I get there, and I was debating saying this, but St. Paul Hospital, don't go to St. Paul at all. They are, I don't know what they're doing with their patients, but I mean, yeah, don't know. They are literally abusing their patients further when you get there. So I get to the hospital or whatever, and my daddy happened to be following behind the ambulance or whatever. So I'm like, okay, maybe I am getting a checkup. You know, maybe it wasn't that bad on me. So I get there, they have me sit down or whatever, and then um he just talking to the people. So as he's talking to the people, I'm just running through my mind like of why I'm here, because the doctors and all that not checking on no cuts or anything. And then I look over, he's signing a paper. Like, so I'm looking like, okay, maybe he's signing the paper for my checkup. Like, I'm still not thinking that what's gonna happen next. So after he do that, I'm like, I go up to the desk because I'm tired of waiting at this point. Like, I was that type of kid, like, and I'm still like that now. Like, if I got something, if I gotta think too hard, I'm finna just come up and ask you. Like, I can't start fighting my thoughts and all that. So I go up to them, I'm like, yeah, like, what's going on? Can we leave? He like, no, like, you hella ungrateful, my back hurting. You got me take you up to the hospital and all this because you want to do too much. Like, so I instantly kind of like tune out what he's saying, because I've always been authentic to myself, and I know how the situation just went, and you cannot play in my face and act like this is all my fault. Like, what? So I'm telling him, like, we're getting into it in the hospital at this point. I don't even know the words that was exchanged, but I know it started getting loud because the doctors and all that was like, yeah, just come sit down. Like, we're just going to separate you guys. Another key point in the story time, because the shouldn't it? who argues with a kid in a hospital, telling them like who does that? Like, so after everything that he said, I'm talking about everything sounded like the movie when somebody be like zoning out and then everybody in the back be like, it was all like that until this nigga said, and I'm not getting you a car. What? I'm talking about that was the only thing that hurt my feelings. Like, as soon as he said he wasn't getting me a car, I'm looking like, what you mean you not getting me a car? Like, I just felt like my world crumbled after that. Like, because that was the only thing that I cared about. So, and he said that and then walked out. So now I'm really fighting my demons in my head because I'm looking like, well, I'm gonna beat everybody ass in here. Like, because it's y'all fault. Like, it's everybody fault in here. Like, and his. So at this point, I just broke down. Like, I didn't even have the energy no more to be mad or be none of that. Like, it's like I just felt numb after he said that because I just felt like, damn, I'm finna be trapped with this nigga. Like, I can't go nowhere. I can't escape or anything. Like, so I just get to walk in. Like, I get to walk in the hospital. I'm like crying in my hands. Like, ew, man. Like, as I'm crying, again, I'm still in a stage of everything sounding like mumbo jumbo. So I'm like just swimming in my thoughts. And I got my hands over my face, so I'm not looking at nobody because I didn't want nobody to try to console me or none of that. So I'm just walking, y'all. Why I hear somebody yell, like I don't even know what she said, but she said something. But again, we in the hospital, so anything could be happening. A patient could be coming in, leg chopped off. You don't know what's going on. So I'm thinking like, shoot, don't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. Then I hear they pulled a little bell, like the thing that set off the alarm when it's an escapee in the hospital. So again, I'm still not like I do not care about nothing that's going on around me because I'm looking like I'm not getting a car. Like yeah. Like I'm not getting a car. I don't care who. Like I don't care. The fact that I'm not getting a car, that's the only thing that I'm tripping off of. Then so while I'm walking, I hear get her. So I just got done hearing screaming from A26, room A26. Then the room under there, they had the little thing, little wrap up on them. So I'm like, these people here crazy. It gotta be getting hurt. Like it can't be getting me while I'm walking slow. Like it's no way. I'm not running. I'm not opposing the threat.
They said there ain't no walking in this hospital. You gotta sit down.
So I'm looking like, as the next thing I know, all I hear is behind me. So I'm talking about like this shit happened in like splits of seconds. I look back and I see a herd of 6 white females running after me. So again, like I'm so oblivious to what's going on. I'm thinking they finna run past me, y'all. Like I'm still thinking like they are trying to get somebody that went crazy or something. All I know is I'm getting instantly tackled to the ground, like by everybody. Like it's not like one person held me and then they all tried to do something. No, they all dove on the ground, like tackled me down to the ground. So at this point, I lashed out. I didn't care who tackled me, what happened, what consequence. I did not care. Yeah, I started Mayweathering all of them. Like I just started. It's like one got up, punched her, and then I didn't see her no more. Like she didn't get back up. Turn to the next, punch the next one. Turn to the next, punch the next one. They are all knocking down. Like I'm like knocking. I feel like that was when I realized that I cannot be messed with. Like yeah, I cannot. Y'all are not messing with me. Y'all cannot jump me. Like
you thinking this is a cycle is crazy.
Yeah, like what y'all thought this was? Y'all thought I was weak? Y'all thought, what did y'all think? That I had my guard down? Look, even when y'all think that y'all catching me slipping, y'all not catching me slipping. Like, so at this point, I'm on the floor, like, hitting one of these. I'm really going all the way in because I just felt violated. Like, I just felt like y'all just did all that for no reason. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm already in distress, depressed. I'm already going through all types of stuff because I'm not getting a car. So why would so me not getting a car, I'm looking like, bruh, like then I gotta get tackled. So I'm not getting a car and I'm getting tackled. Like I just felt too overwhelmed. Like I was very overstimulated. So I started like really beating them down. Like I really did. So we was fighting for a little minute. Like that was like a really long fight. Like, and the fact that I was fighting the nurses, I know that may sound crazy, but if y'all get tackled, y'all just go let that happen to you. Like I just don't think. No, I'm putting everybody in a full Nelson. It's over. So they get to calling back up. They, oh, no, bring the big guns. They bring this big. I don't even know where this nigga came from, but they chose the biggest nigga out of the hospital. He come pick me up like on some Cinderella shit. Pick me up, and then I'm thinking they just finna like take me over to a room or something. Like, why they take me over to a stretcher?
Have to put you down.
They took me over to a stretcher, so now I'm talking like mad, like I'm talking hella mess. I'm not gonna lie, like the big nigga. Let me tell y'all his build. This nigga bald too. Then he had the little nurse cap sitting on the back, so you could see maybe a little bit of bald. Then see the nurse nurse cap in the back. Then he had a mask on too, and he know that his scrubs was too small. Like he about had a crop top on, like, so I'm talking all mess about him. Like, I'm like, big ass nigga, you can't even fit in your scrubs, nigga. And then all the white girls, like, I don't know where they went for a moment, but it was like a big black dude, and then it was like this my 300-pound life lady walk in. So they talking all mess, like, and he talking to the white girls because I guess they was still right there. I don't know if they was still trying to pick themselves up off the floor or something, but he was talking to them in front of me. But mind you, I'm laying down, so I can't see like past my head or whatever. He talking to them, whatever. He like, get the straps, get the pills, get. So I'm thinking they finna straight like kill me. Like I don't know what they finna do. Like, but they was doing a lot. So they couldn't get my straps like down because I was moving so much. Like I'm still trying to bang because I'm so mad. Like I'm hella mad that y'all just flung me on the ground. So I'm just thinking in my head, like, bruh, no, like I cannot let this slide. I'm not gonna let y'all lay that down, bruh. While I'm talking all mess about this nigga, he come around and rip my wig off my head, and then left the band on. So I just got a band in my straight backs. So now I'm talking like I'm looking around like, where's y'all manager? Like you just ripped my wig off. Like why would you?
Your manager?
Like why would you just do? That's hella unprofessional. Like how you gonna rip my wig off? Like
I don't think in the psych wards that you can't have wigs on.
Bruh, but they take you in a different section and then they evaluate you, and if you do got a wig on, then
but I feel like from the aggression and the violence that you've shown that they wasn't going to show you any niceness no more.
But they treated me hella well when I got over to the psych ward.
Well, Kikin, that was after like that they just came to collect you. That was after you didn't beat up everybody and got strapped down.
Well, what you want me to do after you done tackle me down? I done smack my head on the concrete. I'm doing all types of stuff. Like I'm suffering from a concussion, and you're trying to rip my wig off. Like,
did they tell you had a concussion later?
Bro, it felt like it. Like, do you know how hard my head smacked the ground? Like, I'm talking about. They was tackling me like we was playing football. Like it was a whole different type. You would have thought that I was like robbing people, stumping people, the patients out in their beds. Like the way that they came at me, you would have thought that I was like a armed shooter in that mug. Like, so after they got me strapped down or whatever, he ripped my wig off. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that made me be quiet because I just felt hella stupid. Like, I already knew that I was looking like a egg sitting on sitting on the bed. So I'm like, okay, cool. So they rolling me. I guess they only strapped me down to roll me to the next bed. So while they rolling me, like he walking past, I was walking past or I'm rolling past the white girls. They all came back with ice packs, band-aids. They were walking back like limping, doing all types of stuff. Like, and the black dude, he looked over there to my, and she whooped y'all. So at this point, I'm laughing with him. Like, I'm thinking we cool now. Like, I don't know. Even though you ripped off my wig, like, thank you for confirming that I just won that fight. Like, so they transfer me to the other bed, and I'm still talking like hella shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I was just so mad that I was there in general. Like, and those at that point after they tackled me, I realized that my daddy had admitted me in the hospital because y'all would not be able to be doing this if I wasn't
Right.
admitted. So they put me in the bed or whatever, and they start strapping me down to that one. And I'm moving so much that even the dude couldn't even, because maybe he was a little professional because he wasn't trying to like touch me wrong. So he
Hurt you
just
and stuff.
had so he had the big lady come. Y'all, why she started putting her knee on my chest? Like, so at this point, I feel like I'm really finna die because why do you think that you need all of your weight? All of your weight is 500 pounds. Like, I'm like, at the time, I was barely like, maybe like 100 pounds. You're finna break me. Like, I'm finna like disintegrate under your leg and all that. So now I'm talking, now I'm talking shit to her. Like, I'm like, yeah, you big ass bitch. Like, you big. Like, I'm talking, and when I'm mad, I think I'm like the OG Joner. Like, I'm gonna make you feel really bad about yourself, and I'm not going to be trying to tell you like no little fake stuff like that. I'm looking at exactly what you look like. So whatever I'm saying is straight facts. Like, so I guess her self esteem got hurt. She started choking me. She started she put her knee up like further. So at this point, her knee is right here. So I'm like about getting choked out now. And then they like give me the shot. And I was so mad that the shot was supposed to make you go to sleep. But I'm not going to sleep. Like, I don't know how that works, but I was fighting the mess out of that medicine. And the hospital was so packed that it was like beds. Like, so I was in one bed, and then the next person was behind me, and then the next person. So it was two kids behind me, and they talking mess like, dang, you just did that. I'm like reaching my hand back like, yeah, dang, you just did that. And then they asked me, so I'm telling them a story time of what just happened and why it happened and all that. So then the nurse come back around, she like, nah, like ain't no talking, like ain't no. So I say I was probably getting into it with the nurses like all night after that. Like, and the white girls, they was like being hella petty, like they wasn't, if they was giving the next person behind me like an orange juice or apple juice or something, like to accommodate them, like waiting on a room, because that's what the beds was there for, like waiting on to get into a room or whatever. They was not giving me nothing. They giving them crackers, apples. They giving them all types of stuff. They looking at me like, don't be mad at me because you just tackled me to the floor and then underestimated your opponent. Like, so boom, I get into the room and then I did my time in the psych ward or whatever. And after I got out, I had made a couple friends in there and everything. I'm not gonna lie, the actual psych ward, like St. Paul Hospital, they are very, like they about in that mug, like. But when you get over to the psych ward, it's like, I don't know, but in my opinion, I feel like a psych ward will make a mug really like snap out more, like because the way they got it set up and all that, and the showers and like
Yeah,
it's.
and when she was in there, like when we tried to call and see her, they would let us see her or call her or anything. Like, it was so weird.
Yeah, so like imagine not seeing your family for days at a time. You hella scared. And the way that they make it seem like in psych wards when it just be people are running around screaming like ah, no, it's not like that. It is some people in there that was like far gone a little bit, but I'm crazier. You think that you're crazy, you're not crazy. So I'm not tripping off the people that's like feeling like they crazy and all that. Because it was one girl in there that was like mistaking people for her brother's ops and then like whooping their asses. But yeah, other than that, like psych ward was cool. I was getting hella. That's why I got out at the time that I got out, because what I did in the hospital, it would have kept me longer. Because that's all. Like you go see like a little counselor, and that's all the counselor was talking about for the first couple of days. Like, are you sure you okay? Because we ain't never had nobody come in here and beat up the nurses. Like, so yeah, and I'm still and they don't let you like follow people Instagrams and all that when you in there, like give each other y'all social media when you get out and all that. But the people I was cool, we was still doing that. So I ended up following a couple of people from the psych ward. And yeah, after the fact, I had left my daddy house and I moved back in with my own.
Yes, thank you for being on this podcast. You have shown what parents can make you do, and you have shown what can happen in a psych ward if you are angry or if you are going through things, But yes, so thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes.
I'm not posting a hug in the